Welcome! I decided to make this video mostly because this summer I find myself to use this knife more and more and enjoying it a lot. It's the Casstrom N.8. It's a small knife but very capable. It's the reason because I write in the beginning of the video the best small survival and bushcraft knife, because in my experience something so small that you really can have every day, every time with you, can really sort out as to be very useful in the wild. Yes, is it a small blade, just over 8 centimeter, but it's very sturdy, it's very comfortable in the end. What I mean is that you can work with it for a lot of time and you don't feel that you have a small knife in your hand. It's just the right size to work, for sure, according to this size. You cannot ask to him to do something that is above his capability. The main advantage of this knife for me is the carryability. This small package, it's very light. I can carry around my neck. It's the only knife that I carry like this. Even if we have the ferro rod together, you have on your body something very capable. I can even easily put under my shirt, and in this way probably is the last piece of equipment that I'm gonna lost if I get in trouble, because it's very close to my body and in the center of my body. It's very hard that I'm gonna lost it in this way. And if I experience an emergency, it's probably gonna stay with me. Because its size, it's convenient to pair it with a small saw, like my opinel. In this way, even if you have two tools to carry, they are still so small to fit in my cargo pocket, and even if I walk around, they don't bother me. The saw itself is an opinel number 12, and it's very convenient to bring with this knife. They are both light, small, very pocketable, but despite the size, they are very capable. The number 8 is very capable to strike the ferro rod. You can see here how fat and big are the sparkle from the ferro rod. For medium to small carving projects, it works very well. For sure there are more capable knife, more specialized tool for carving, or bigger knife like the large falt can do the same job a little bit more quickly and easy. But this knife, it's really probably all you need in most of the circumstances. Or at least what I need in most of the circumstances. Pretty quick and refined, I can say. Just for the sake of this video, let's make a tent peg. This wood is acacia, so it's not so soft. It's, let's say, medium hard wood, but as you can see, it's pretty easy to make the notch and everything. Again, pretty easy and fast. Let's assume that I don't have the saw with me and I want to finish this tent peg. I need to cut it, and I can proceed with this push cut, pushing with both of my thumbs. The handle results comfortable and gives a lot of control to be a so small knife. The spine is sharp, as we saw with the ferro rod, but it is not very uncomfortable, especially if you don't have to do 110th peg. This wood is pretty hard, but it means that it's gonna be pretty strong and hold on pretty well. Also, I'm pretty happy to use acacia in this area because this piece is pretty invasive here, and so I'm not worried to use some branches to stay in the wood and enjoy the nature without ruining it. Done! Maybe I can also refine a little better the top, and again, even cross-grain cutting are pretty easy with this knife. The steel is 14C28N, cryogenic treated by Casstrom, and it works very well. It's tough, keeps the edge long enough, I can say, probably not like an high retention edge steel, but it works very well. So even cross-cutting with the baton is not a problem, even if it's just 3mm thick blade, and even after it, it's still sharp enough to make good feathers. Yes, probably not the best feathers in the world, but they're gonna work fine enough for the fire. Okay, back to the carability. This small knife with the ferro rod with the sheath is not much bigger than a folded back 110. And okay, with the back 110 probably you're gonna have a little bit more hedge in terms of length, but for me it's not a big deal because I can trust more a fixed blade even if it's smaller, and the number 8 is enough for me. If I compare to the large Falt, the package is really small if we are talking about the number 8 and lighter. Sure, we cannot compare totally the performance of the knife, and so it represents a compromise. But for what you carry, I think it's very capable and can sort out in many situations as a winner. In the other hand, the large Falt is one of my favorite knives of all the time, and I use it a lot, so it's hard to me to say that it doesn't worth the extra weight. So some conclusions. The Casstrom N.8 is a very capable knife despite of his size. In this configuration, for me, it's really a survival knife because its carability wins over other kind of blade that is gonna be much more harder to bring around. Thanks.